live, it's live. Mic check. We got one more song we're doing. We are live, just so you guys, just so you know. Live already. I had this crazy start his rotation today. I'll send it to you. Like I do. I emailed it to you, I think you already downloaded it. No, I played it. You haven't played it? You always already. No, I did a. Yeah, he sent me a radio edit. I'm so. You sent me your email? Red Eye Ranch. Yeah, he sends his stuff to the ranch. That's funny.
45 seconds. Huh?
I never seen anything coming from the ranch yet. APz Countdown Live at Gmail?
Yes.
Restoring the spirit.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome APz Countdown Live. The hot show on Radio 7. The hot show on Radio. Welcome to the most requested. Yeah, we taking over. AP and Count. Hustle tight like let's
Mic check.
It's the top 10 countdown. Hot show on Radio 7. The hot show on Radio. AP back, got a new radio. Yeah, local radio. Down live. Monday through Saturday, man.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Good afternoon and welcome to APz Countdown Live, the hottest show on radio. I am your boy, AP that guy, and of course I am sitting here with the dopest. Hey. I said the coldest. Nah. I'm talking about the hottest.
The hot.
Co-hosted the game. It's Jim City's finest with the light brown eyes. It's your boy Uncle Red. No.
Yo, y'all already know this your girl, Bad Girl Nunu. I'm up on the mic. What going by you?
That's what's up. Listen, you guys, before we get started, I feel like for some reason, don't ask me why, but I really feel like we need to go to the bank today. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do, all right? That's fine. And I want to go to the bank just in case, because we don't know what these next couple of days.
Let me tell you something about going to the bank.
Yes.
Right? When you go to the bank,
right.
So money attracts money.
It does.
So when you go to the bank, for the most part, I don't know about your jiggers, but for me, when I walk out the door, I get a phone call immediately about another bag. You feel me?
Hey, listen. Right.
I'm saying.
I'm not mad. I'm down. We should put it in the we should put it in the Black Wall Street bank they was talking about.
That's what's up.
Put it in there.
I feel you on that, Uncle Red. I'm in agreement.
Put it into some black banks. You know, so a little earlier, we ain't gonna put no time on it, but a little earlier we had the Black Wall Street USA family come in and they graced us with their presence. That's right. And it was super amazing. So if you know Black Wall Street at all, of course, we're speaking about Black Wall Street that happened over in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So they're rebuilding that whole situation. And of course, we had the new representative, the vice president from Black Wall Street USA. He came into the studio. We interviewed him along with his sidekick, Kimberly. And the person that we interviewed was Dr. David Jeremiah and his sidekick, Kimberly McHollis. Did I get it right, you guys?
You got it right.
Exactly. Look at God shouting that out.
For once, he got it right.
A little bit.
She's the state director for Georgia.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And they have a lot of great things going on. Right. They're looking to rebuild Black Wall Street. Yeah. They're looking to finish what we started in Tulsa. Right. But they're looking to do that all over the country. Right. Not just in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but they want a Black Wall Street in Atlanta, a Black Wall Street where you live, where I live, where he live, where she live, all over the place. And I just think that is super amazing.
It is.
But nevertheless, the phone lines are wide open, 765-450-9119. Once again,
call us,
765-450-9119. What you got, Nunu?
Listen,
you got something to say.
Yeah, of course, I always got something to say.
Yeah, of course you do.
Your girl, Michelle Williams, is responding to women wanting to cancel the Cater to You single that they did so many years ago. So Michelle Williams has has reacted to women wanting to cancel the Destiny's Child hit Cater to You for being a quote-unquote slavery song 17 years after its release.
Really?
Yeah, so she said, I just read that y'all want to cancel the song Cater to You by Destiny's Child. She said, oh, honey, you didn't discern who you were catering to, and you gave your little pearls to swine. Ooh. Don't be mad at Destiny's Child.
Wow.
Ooh. I love it. So she said she got time today. Yo, that was the ultimate clap back. You can gave your pearls to swine.
Who was that? That was Kelly?
Yeah, that was Michelle.
Michelle said, play with something safe, don't play with her bags.
As if you could erase that song from people's memories anyway.
Cater to you.
Like, it's not going to happen.
Do anything for my man, baby, you blow me away.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that was the joint, baby.
She had to summons her inner Kelly Rowland.
No, I had to summons my Sasha Fierce.
Let me find out.
Music is going to live on forever.
Yeah, so a little earlier in the week, we reported that Gary Owens, he's been in some deep trouble.
Have mercy.
Gary.
I got to play the violin for Gary, because poor thing, I feel sorry for baby boy. He's in the hot water these days.
You guys may not have to play the violin. I don't know if y'all want to play the violin for him now.
Yeah.
You may want to play the Fred Sanford and hit him with the You Big Dummy, Uncle Red.
What did he do now? He decided to go on a date with Wendy yet?
Boy, you must have read my mind.
Stop.
Gary Owens, you a whole married man out here.
Gary, that's a whole another $1 million you done lost.
So meanwhile, after shooting her shot to Gary Owens, he was spotted on a date.
Stop playing.
With actor comedian
it's not
Gary
real.
Owens.
It's for the entertainment aspect. It ain't no way. Wendy, you messy. How you irritating these people, man? They ain't even signed the divorce papers yet.
They were at Scott's restaurant in New York City.
Wow.
And they were smiling.
Man, the ink ain't even dry yet.
But, okay, so they were smiling. They were smiling. Who you think was smiling in whose face?
Man.
You think Wendy was smiling in his face, or do you think Gary Owens was smiling in her face? Because Gary Owens enjoy the chocolate, but we also know that Wendy enjoys a heavy mayonnaise on her
she
sandwich.
Likes some vanilla.
She like a little mayonnaise in the salad.
They had cheesy grins for each other, actually.
So, I mean,
they seem meant for each other, don't you think?
I know, but both of them are so cheesy. Like, it's so off.
So, do you guys think when the ink dry, this is really going to be a thing? Or do you think it's just something that Gary is using to kill?
Let me tell you something. You know what? To me right now, Gary is wrong, and he's paying for it because, of course, he's going through this messy divorce. So he's probably like, you know what? I'm losing her anyways. I might as well go out with a bang. But I will say this to Wendy Williams, right? Bitch, for real, for real?
Wow.
Hey.
For real? Bitch, for real.
Wow.
Wendy, what are you doing?
She get on my... But look, ain't no nerves.
Wow. You can't blame Wendy because Gary Owen had to accept the date. He had to accept the date.
Right.
And clearly he accepted the date.
Yeah.
They were all smiling up, cuddled up, booed up.
Maybe he
Stop lying.
They was
booed up.
And they was, as these new millennials saying, they was cupcaking. I don't even know cupcaking is still a thing. They was cupcaking.
Not the cupcaking.
Yo, this frustrated on all levels.
Right, I'm disappointed in them all.
Are you mad, Red? Are you jealous?
Yeah, I mean, look, they're probably meant for each other.
We mad, but we ain't jealous. They just messing us. I don't know what.
Exactly. I'm not.
Because don't nobody want Gary, and definitely don't nobody want Wendy.
So Nunu, you wouldn't give Gary that work?
Boy, bye. He couldn't even sniff it.
Whoa.
Why you play too?
What up? It's your boy.
First of all, he probably get his teeth on.
Snoop Dogg, greatest rapper of all time. Yeah, this is DMX.
said he couldn't even sniff it. That's so disrespectful. Big shouts out to everybody checking in online. We definitely see you. Man, that was crazy. So we were just speaking about Gary Owens and Wendy Williams. I'm not sure if you know, but Gary Owens went on the Wendy Williams show. And when he went on the Wendy Williams show, Wendy Williams shot her shot. And apparently Gary Owens said, let's do this thing. So they were spotted out on a date together. And they were cheesing in each other's face. What do you guys think online? Give us a call, 765-450-9119. That's the call-in number. And we'll put you live on air to talk about it, all right? And, of course, the music that you're hearing is, just a little intermission music. Right now, we're playing League of Vinci Handstand before we go into the number 10 song, which is Quicksand. So, Red, we did add a song to the countdown. I mean, to the list. We got a new song by Young Thug and Ski.
Really?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Ski, S-K-I. Yeah. But the songs didn't change much. Yeah, they didn't change much. That's the only new song really on the list. Top 10.
Okay, did you get his radio edit?
You emailed it?
Yes, to APz Countdown. Okay. I put it on a big piece of paper.
Okay.
I put it on. I don't know why I put it on such a big piece of paper, but I did.
Okay, thanks.
We understand. We get it.
Leave me alone. Okay. So we'll be calling him in about 10 minutes. Let me see what the timing is on this next break.
More than one case. We're gonna be in the second talk break, so that's how we're gonna do the second talk break. We'll interview him.
Have you downloaded it?
Yeah.
But you can't play it right
Yeah, I can.
now.
On the show?
No. So, like in the background. I've never heard it on the Wait a minute. One wish. Does it say, what does it say? Like I do? That's got to be it. I mean, it's the radio. All right. Jay. Yeah, man. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, man. We're gonna be calling you in. What's the timing? Yeah, I got an iPhone, so you can't plug the phone into. So, just so you know, let me prep you real quick. You're on APz Countdown Live.
About 10 minutes.
All right. Oh, you watching it? So you got
What up? What up, Jay? What'd she say? What is it?
It's a countdown show, man.
They can't hear the music. They hear the elevated music.
Okay, let me explain that real quick. So when you're watching the live video feed, right, on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, okay, because of copyright issues, we're playing kind of like quote unquote elevator music to avoid
for social media
purposes. You feel me? But the live radio stream that I sent you, right? I sent you that, right?
Yeah, that's what people listen to.
Okay, so they listen to us. That they're hearing the rate, what's being played on the radio, and I'm not checking what's spinning.
Spot 'em, got 'em.
So Spot 'em, got 'em is playing right now.
So tell him if his people is listening to the show. Ask him, is he sure his people is listening right now? Ask him, is he sure? Because I'm about to put him to the test.
Hey, is your people listening for real?
Yeah, they listening right now.
All right,
better.
hold on. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Yo, it's your boy AP, that guy. You're locked in the APz Countdown Live, the hottest show on radio. Coming up next, we got the boy Jay Vaughn is going in. Let's go.
I get in group.
So he just hit on. He just did a drop. He just did a quick drop. Okay. To let your peoples know you finna come on. All right. All right. Now, is AP that guy? Is the owner of the show and the radio station? Okay. That's who just did your drop, right? AP that guy. Bad Gal Nunu is the other radio personality. Okay. Bad Gal Nunu. And of course, I'm Uncle Red, right? Again, no profanity, and we're really going to. We were listening to your track live, right? So I don't know. Okay, so you saw us doing that, okay? Because I had never heard it run through the board yet. That's why I wanted to hear it run through the board, so I get a better feel. We love it. We love it. We love it, okay? So it's gonna go off. Don't worry about all that. But we really want to talk about we want to make sure that we start from the beginning with you. We're not going to tell you what we're going to ask you because we want your natural reactions. But we're going to start at the beginning. We're going to let you tell your story. And we're going to make sure that people understand that they need to physically come and see you in Tunica this weekend. You have to make sure that you drop that plug for yourself, that I'm dropping my debut today. They're going to hear your music for the predetermined time that we talked about privately. And right, we're going to program them to love your music the way that we love it. But you got to tell them that you're performing in Tunica this weekend. Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna go to 6.
I got it.
You got it. All right, we got you on the board. We're ready to go for your rotation, and this is just the beginning. So just let your folks know who's tuning in that this this show is going to be replayed multiple, and I mean multiple number of times. Okay? Know that. All right? So if they don't catch you live today, your family, your friends, your fans, they're gonna catch you they can catch you whenever they want to. All right? Now, you've already shared the link to the radio stream. You're watching us live, and big ups to the fan. Where they at? Yeah, where they at? In Cincinnati?
I got some in Cincinnati, I got Washington, I got Louisiana, Washington.
Hey man, listen, hold on, Jay. Hey, Javon, hold on for just a sec. Look, I got Javon. We getting ready to debut his single "Like I Do," and I got Javon on the line right now. And this is big. I'm telling y'all, this is big. I promise y'all, this is big. And to all the fans, look, I'm from Ohio too, and I say to Gym City. So when y'all hear me go in, I say Gym City. So I'm from Dayton, Ohio. So this is all about fam, for real, for real. All right. I told Jay that when we got together, it wasn't either of us that had anything to do with it. You feel me? All right. We both gonna be led by higher power on this. And we're going to convince you that Jay is ready for this opportunity, and he's about to skyrocket to the top. That's really what it's about. So fam, I'm going to take care of him, I promise you. I'm a man of God, and I believe, and my friend from Ohio, I always take care of the fam. Know that. Know that about Uncle Red. And look, here's what y'all do. Y'all make sure y'all know, let y'all folk know that APz Countdown Live, the hottest show on radio, this is what we do. We're about family.
We're about to go in.
So we're about to go in. Jay, we're going to call you back. Hold on.
Jay, we about to call you back, right? We're getting ready to go live.
All right. I'm so sorry. You know, we're so accustomed to doing the morning show, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa. You know, it's a 4-hour show, and so we have a lot more time to prepare and get going and everything. But, you know, the evening show is a 2-hour show, and it goes by so fast because we love what we're doing. And so I just hope you guys appreciate the kind of effort that we put into, and we hope you continue to keep listening, because without you, we're nothing. So APz Mid-Morning Mimosa is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. APz Countdown Live that you are watching right now, and hopefully you're also listening to the...
I can't hear, man. I can't hear.
To the audio feed. What are you trying to listen to?
I can't hear myself think. You're talking so loud.
Well... I'm trying to... So I'll talk softly.
Hell no.
APz Countdown Live, the hottest show on radio. Monday through Saturday.
Leave, boy.
5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
All the way
Eastern
down.
Standard Time.
Wow.
We also have...
To the hottest show on radio. APz Countdown
The hate is real. Listen, I don't know what y'all was up to, but we are back.
That's
and
right.
we thank you so much for keeping it locked and staying tuned.
Right.
What's everybody up to? I thought y'all was supposed to be giving us a call in. If y'all don't know what the number is, it's 765-450-9119. We
That's
definitely want to hear from y'all. What you got going on, Uncle Red?
Oh man, we got something special. We got something special. We got something real
Can you
special.
guys hear me?
We're not deaf.
Man, you know what?
Check it.
You know what? We love to Shattered Host Records. We love doing it here on this show.
Shut them down.
We love it. We love it.
That's right. Listen, the current time on deck is 45 minutes after the hour. Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the hottest show on radio. APz Countdown Live. Listen, you guys, we have a special guest. I'm talking about a very, very, very special guest who's joining us. I'm talking about none other than singer extraordinaire Javon. Are you there, my guy?
What's good? What's going on, man? What's up, AP? What's up, bad guy?
Hey, listen, man. First and foremost, you are live on air, so make sure you don't use any profanity whatsoever.
That's cuss, Javon. That's cuss. That's about all my use.
I know how it works, man.
Okay.
I'm just playing.
Outstanding. One thing I like about you so far, and you and I, we haven't even met, but just, just dealing with you via Uncle Red and learning so much about you, man, I like and I appreciate your confidence. Your confidence is definitely through the roof, and being someone who's arrogant, confident just like
he knows exactly how that is. Like he said, he's arrogant.
I can definitely appreciate it.
Wow.
So we're going to kind of kick things off, man. Let's talk about this business we call, the entertainment, or we call music, man. When did you get started in this music business, man? When did you realize you had a gift? Let's start there.
Well, I definitely say I realized I had my first gift when I got my first gift from my mom, which was actually an MC Hammer microphone, man.
Oh, wow.
I started with the MC. Yeah, I started with an MC Hammer microphone, man. I went to a Talk Boy. Then I went to a karaoke machine, man. Then I was recording myself on the radio. You know, you be able to record stuff over tape. You put the little paper ball and the little cassette tape.
The little spitballs in the
yeah, man.
Absolutely. I know what you're talking about.
You feel me? So I started singing at an early age, man. She started getting me on the talent shows and different stuff like that. I started being in the newspapers and things like that. And next thing you know, I started writing. So writing part came in, when I was listening to music, but they weren't really doing like a lot of lyric websites back then. So I used to actually write down lyrics to my favorite songs.
Gotcha.
And I would keep them in like a little trapper keeper. So when I went to school, when people didn't know the words to the songs, I had them. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
So that's how I started with the, with the songwriting. Then I started writing my own, and got with the right people and everything like that. Right. And I got with a guy out of Dayton, Ohio named Peanut, who did a lot for Jill Scott, Jasmine Sullivan, and other people. And I started writing for their team, Black Dudes, Fire Starters.
Hold on, wait, did you say you was writing for Jill Scott and them?
So I wasn't writing, man. So I can get to that part of who I did start writing for. But he was already producing, so he actually was in a band for Boyz II Men some time ago. And then he started, doing his production thing. And he got stuff on Jill Scott and other people like that. So I knew who I had to get with. You know what I mean? I got with them and I started writing. They put my pen to the test. You know what I'm saying? I passed that. And eventually I became an intern down at Compound, Neo's label at the time, before he sold it down in Atlanta. Right. I was a writer there. And then, I kept pushing, man, kept doing my thing. And if you know anything about writing, it's all about placement. So, you can get a song on an artist, but sometimes it don't always make the, so it don't make the cut.
Absolutely.
So, I kept going, and I kept going. You know what I'm saying? Right. I had things fall through with that. Things fall through with paperwork, and people get shady, and stuff start happening. So
that's right.
I got back. I took a little break, man. I got back out there and started doing my thing, writing. And I got with Guitar Boy, who is an amazing producer, Grammy nominated. With country artists, Trey Songz Ready album, Keisha Cole, so many people you know what I'm saying, you name it. But that's what I've been writing with lately. Right. And I had to start focusing on me, man, getting my craft together. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I had to remember I'm still an artist as well. So that geared me up to do what y'all hearing now, which is my single, which I'm dropping today, Like I Do, which will be on my EP. My EP is gonna be called People Are Prison, and that'll be out in October.
Okay, that's what's up.
So, Javon, it's Nunu. How are you this evening?
I'm good. I'm chilling out here in Ohio with these cicadas. you know, I'm missing it through.
Well, we're definitely glad, to be interviewing you. I just need to know, what is one specific trait that you have that's going to keep you consistent over a period of time in the music industry?
Right.
That's going to keep me consistent. I would definitely say my drive and my individuality. My drive, I would say more than anything, because some people take those. They say take the licking and keep on ticking.
Right.
As the old folks would say, you know what I'm saying. I took some lickings, but I ain't keep on ticking for some time. You know what I'm saying? So I got back in the game and I learned that's what I had to do, and I learned consistency definitely is the key. And in order to have that, you got to have that drive to push behind it and that confidence. Like Uncle Red said, I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming for everything that I was already supposed to have.
Right.
Got you.
Okay, that's definitely what's up.
So, if you could compare yourself to any other well-known R&B artist, who would it be? Who would you say that you have a similarity to?
I feel like I know the answer to this question already.
I can't wait. I'm here for it. Go ahead, King.
I don't know. I don't know. What I would say. I would say I'm kind of a mix between Trey Songz and Bryson Tiller.
Okay. Okay. I could definitely dig that.
Take it. Okay.
Yo, look, fam. I have to admit to our listeners, I consider you to be fam. You know what I mean? We're from the same place. We're from the O, man. We're from Ohio, so we stick together. We take care of each other, and so. When AP said that I was talking you up to him and Bad Gal Nunu,
that's right.
I was doing that because just the few occasions that we had just to chop it up in the background, I got that sense from you that you had that drive, and it just wasn't about confidence. It wasn't arrogance. It was confidence. That's the label that I put on you, is that you really have a confidence in yourself. But let me ask you, okay, because we about fam, talk about where those principles come from in your life. Talk about who has influenced you in your life, man.
Well, I would definitely have to say first my grandfather. So I didn't come from, like some singers get lucky to come from a singing family. I wasn't, I didn't have that. However, my grandfather, he was a deacon of the church.
Okay.
So he had a piano, and I would play on it sometimes. First song I learned was "Lean on Me." So it kind of started there, So he would make me sing at family reunions and stuff like that, and then also my godmother, she sang in the band. Which I sing in the band now, you know what I'm saying? So that was definitely passed down to me.
Right.
But yeah, so I would definitely say that's where the root, of me singing comes from. Definitely from the church, from my godmother and my grandfather.
Right. Just real quick, shout your people out in Ohio, man. Shout a few people out that's been there for you, that's been riding with you, that's gotten you to this point. Go ahead, man. Just real quick, shout them folks out.
Yeah, definitely.
Do that.
Yeah, all my friends, family, Cincinnati, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah.
My sisters, my family in Dallas, my family in Houston.
Yeah.
My mama in Louisiana, my family there. My best friend, Maya, Suki, all my friends who definitely support. Chantel, my guys, are amazing. Okay. Everybody, it's all family, all love, all around. I'm very family oriented.
Yeah.
I keep my family and my business, separate, which is something that I definitely believe in. A lot of people don't, believe in that. But that's something that I do. But they are very supportive, 100%. And everything that I do, you know what I'm saying? So they definitely help, give me that push and give me that drive to keep on pushing, man.
Look, Jay, we definitely gonna get into the hot track that you debuting tonight on APz Countdown Live, the hottest show on radio. But
I'm performing in Tunica. You gotta tell them, man.
Right? I know. Listen, we're gonna get into it. I promise you. But listen. I want you to talk about, because you've been able to be in some unique situations, and sometimes we focus on the destination and we forget about the journey sometimes. Can you talk about some of the things that you've been doing on the left coast and some of the folks that you've been working with out there, some of the big projects that you've been involved with? Go ahead and let the folks know what you've been doing.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. So, you know, I got credits on Lauren Allred, Mario, Megan Rochelle.
Okay.
Right now, I'm working on an artist that just got signed with Def Jam. His name is Tyler. He'll be coming real soon.
Okay.
I did a write. When I was talking to you, I was actually out on the West Coast doing the writing camp.
Right.
Working with none other than the Eric Bellinger, one of, you know, the greatest writers of all time. You know, the writer of Chris Brown's New Flame and
That's right.
so many other songs.
Right.
So I'm out there with Eric Bellinger. Actually, when I talked to you, I was there and I stepped out. You know, I had the conversation with you when I was out in LA.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, you know, I'm working on, you know, that pub situation. So, you know, getting those things right, making sure the paperwork right, making sure the numbers is right, so I can make sure, you know, that I keep progressing in that area. So right now, you know, I'm about my pen, man. That's one thing I say about myself, and that's where a lot of my confidence comes from, man. I've been writing for so long.
Right.
You know, I do this in my sleep, man. So that's what I do, man. I write them up.
Hey, that's what's up. Listen, this is your boy AP That Guy. Listen, as we prepare for Back to Life, Back to Reality concert series over here at APz Countdown Live, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Yeah.
You know, as I stated before, there has been a lot of hype surrounding Javon, man. And I want to know if Javon is really going to live up to the hype, bruh. Can you give us something a cappella, man, right now? Can you do that for us?
Ooh, you got something like a cappella. I could definitely get something of mine like a cappella. Or just something like a cappella.
I don't care. I don't care who it belongs to. Just give it to us.
I got you right here. All she wanna do is go and party, plain Jane bust down, feel on her body. Ask her if she been in love, she'll tell you hardly. She just can't go and catch a vibe with anybody.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
I love
That's
it.
definitely what's up. Listen, man, I want to do this thing before we get into this record. Back to Life, Back to Reality is the concert series. We're talking about Silk. We're talking about Drew Hill.
Yeah.
We're talking about Trina. We're talking about
Vito.
Nappy Roots. We're talking about Vito. Tunica, Mississippi. Juneteenth weekend is going to be a movie. My business partner is going to be in the building. None other than Mr. Eddie Levert Jr. himself.
That's right.
And there's going to be a host of other celebrities, man. It's definitely going down. And of course, your boy Javon is going to perform. We all look forward to that. So listen, we have this thing on APz Countdown Live called APz Rapid 20, man. So what I'm going to do is, before we jump into this record, I'm going to ask you 20 questions as fast as I possibly can. And what you have to do is, you have to answer these questions as fast as you possibly can. Are you ready?
Okay.
Let's go. Know who Javon is. Let's go. Say that again?
Let's go. I'm ready, dog.
Yeah, man. I bet. So describe yourself in 3 words.
Fine, handsome, charismatic.
Gotcha. Best advice you ever received.
Live life like it's no tomorrow.
Your favorite film of all time.
No Damn Dirty Shame.
Favorite film growing up.
Favorite what growing up?
Your favorite film growing up. You know, when you were a kid.
Favorite film growing up.
Yep.
That's Low Down Dirty Shame still.
Gotcha. If you weren't singing, you'd be
writing.
Coolest place you've been on? Coolest place you've been?
Bahamas.
Nice. If you could do any impersonations, go ahead and shoot us one.
Wow.
I can do a real good pimp, baby.
Wow.
Favorite video game of all time?
Mortal Kombat.
Your biggest turn off in a woman?
Musty.
Wow.
Not musty.
Your number one dating rule?
Nice teeth. Don't have nothing in your teeth.
What ticks you off? What ticks off Javon?
I'm one of them people that's hard to tick me off, dog.
Okay.
Slow drivers.
Hey, listen, I can definitely feel you respect that. Your favorite movie line?
Favorite movie line? Oh, Norbit. When Rafisha said, "Oh, you know."
Wow.
Okay, if a movie come out about Javon, who's playing Javon in the movie?
Right.
Let's see. That's hard to tell. Probably my godson.
Okay. All right. Your favorite food?
Macaroni and cheese, man.
Song guaranteed to get Javon on the dance floor?
anything by the Ozzy Brothers.
Nice. Favorite singer of all time?
Brandy.
Favorite rapper of all time?
Drake.
Top 5 dead or alive?
Top 5.
Drake, Lil Wayne, Bryson Tiller, Chris Brown, Trey Songz.
And my final question, if you had one superpower, what would it be?
Invisible, man.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Wow. We definitely appreciate that. So listen, the single is Like I Do. Let's talk about it. Who wrote the record? Who produced the record?
Me.
Shoot.
Yeah, that's me, man. That's all me. All that pen is me. Everything that you hear on the EP, People Are Prison, which will be out in October, everything will be written by me, vocally produced by me. This record specifically, Like I Do, was done by none other than Lights out of LA.
That's what's up. So listen, we're about to go ahead and debut that thing, Javon. Go ahead and introduce your my guy.
What's good, y'all? This is Javon, and you are tuning in to the best countdown this world got, and you are about to listen to my new record, Like I Do.
That's right. Keep it locked right here to the hottest show on radio, APz Countdown Live. Keep it locked.
It's your boy Uncle Red, and you're still on APz Countdown Live, the hottest show on radio. Yes, right here.
So, hang on.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Never been one to give up so easily. Never been one to fight for a place to be. Always been slow to throw in the towel, cause just watching your position, wondering what you got now. Now the love is cold and my heart is cold. Made it easy to fall like a leaf, and I told spark girls with 42, cause I can't be sober. Words of unsaid never closure. Cause now I'm falling on the ground, supposed to say always in my pocket, what's in my heart. It is temporary and needs to be my
Javon, you got you on my guy.
Oh, he think he got him on.
You got you on my guy. You got you on my guy. Javon, you got you on. Let's go.
Sounds like a hit.
Let's go, let's go, let's
Yeah.
so easily. Never been one to fight for a place to be. Always been slow to throw in the towel, cause just watching your position, wondering what you got now. Now the love is cold and my heart is cold. Made it easy to fall like a leaf, and I told spark girls with 42, cause I can't be sober. Words of unsaid never closure. Cause now I'm falling on the ground, supposed to weight up my heart. Always kept it 100 and I always hit my pocket. What's in my heart to accept what my mind already knows. That this it is temporary and needs to be my I wish I never met you. You never came through. Never put this loving on you. If I had one wish, we would be through. I never called you when you would say nobody loves you like I do. Nobody's gonna love you. No, no, no. Nobody's gonna love you. Needed because I get high off my own right. My sister don't want us together, they rather it subside. Everything good ends eventually. Tell me who gon' hold it down like me. Selling her background to move this weight off my heart. Always kept it 100 and I always did my part. What's in my heart to accept what my mind already knows. That this it is temporary and needs to be I wish I never met you. Never put this loving on you. If I had one wish, we would be through. I never called you when you would say nobody loves you like you've been hurt by love. Put your hands up, nothing changes you like love does. And then throw up your middle finger, good in your single line, give yourself that love. If you've been hurt by love, put your hands up, nothing changes you like love does.
We got a hit on our hands. Let's go.
Never put this loving on you, baby.
This
your boy Uncle Red, and you listen to APz Countdown Live, the hottest show on radio.
Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the hottest show on the planet. At least right now, we're the only show on the planet that has R&B singer Javon. Javon, you still there, my guy?
Yeah, I'm here with y'all.
Hey, listen, bruh. We definitely digging the record, man. You got one, my guy. You definitely got one here. Definitely digging the record, digging the energy, digging the production, digging the vocals, man. Anything you want to say to the people, man, before we get up out of here?
Yeah.
Definitely go stream, go download us on all platforms today. It dropped today. Go hurry, stream, download. That's Apple Music, Spotify, Napster, YouTube, everything that you got, it's on there. Definitely it's on there. Follow me on Instagram. That's Insta_Grammy. That's Insta with an H_Grammy. You can find me there. Facebook at Javon.
Hey, that's what's up.
So look, Javon, look, I'm glad you provided your social media and everything and where they can download your music. Man, look, I love it. You know, I really do. I love it. That's Like I Do. Javon, man, I really, truly believe you got a hit on your hands. But before we get out of here, man, listen, I want you to talk about the performance in Tunica.
Yes.
Okay? You're going to be going on Saturday.
What can the people expect?
Yeah, what can the people expect from you in Tunica, Mississippi on June the 19th, man? What can they expect?
They can expect me to be about everything I talk about, man. Live vocals for sure. I'm singing straight through. Got some dance moves for y'all that I'm gonna throw on in there. You know what I'm saying? I got my dancers. Got my dancers with me, man. I'm gonna be putting on a show for y'all, man. I'm not coming to play for real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's definitely a show one you don't want to miss. You know what I'm saying? I'm premiering, of course, like I do there as well. And then I got another little sneak peek of my next single for the people.
Okay.
Following up with that.
All right. That's what's up, bro.
Anything you want the people to know before we get up out of here? Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. My music is available everywhere right now. Go and download. That's Apple Music, Spotify. You can get it on Pandora. You can get it on Napster. You can find it on YouTube. Like I Do, Javon.
Hey, we definitely appreciate that. Bad Gal Nunu, let them know what you got coming up.
Yo, y'all already know we got that keeping it all the way real coming up. Y'all keep it locked.
Yeah, keep it locked right here. APz Countdown Live, the hottest show on your mama radio. Wow.
And it is June 19th, right? Saturday is June 19th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, all the fam. I think he said he has some family in Dallas, Texas, and Cincinnati, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio. So the fam for Javon, man, we really appreciate you guys for tuning in. He's definitely got a hit on his hands for sure. I love it. Like I Do. I think it's going to be a hit. And I think his confidence, that was something that I just was drawn to. And not just the fact that we're both from Ohio, we're from the same roots, but you know, he was referred to me through family, and so I had to wrap my arms around him and treat him as family as well, and so that's what it's about. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Big shots out.
Big shots out. And if you can make it to Tunica, Mississippi this weekend to see Javon and quite a few others, Drew Hill, Silk, Vito, Trina, the baddest chick, Her Story, Charity J, along with many others. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see the board right now, so my bad. But it is quite a few. Nappy Roots, Yeah, so I could go on and on, but it's gonna be a lot of talent on stage, and it's a pretty big event. And if you're wondering why it would be in Tunica, Mississippi for Juneteenth, I think if you know the history of Tunica and what they're attempting to try to do, Tunica, Mississippi is considered to be one of the poorest regions in the country. And so many people of African descent have decided to come together to try to change that in a positive way. And this event is really all a part of that. So if you can get down to Tunica, Mississippi this weekend, Friday the shows I believe are 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. and then Saturday the shows are 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. So it's an all-day thing. So really, just if you can get down to Tunica to see Javon and the others as well, that would be great. With that being said, I appreciate you, fam, for tuning in. We try to do the best that we can. We hope that you enjoyed that. But we're going to continue on with the regular parts of our show. APz Countdown Live, the hottest show on radio. We got Bad Gal New News, keeping it all the way real. Please keep it locked. And peace and love. I got to start working on my thing.
Funky.
because when I heard the show again, I was like, she was like, I definitely want to join. All right, so you I won't. You probably got some rhyme or reason. You're not doing it based on the type of music it is. You do it based on something else. I'm talking about the
No, it doesn't matter.
You think he's more mid-morning?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much.
No, that's up to you. Actually, I didn't know whether you had some kind of you were trying to.
No, I didn't know what you told him. We broke him on APz Countdown.
Yeah, only because he can't. Only because he can't break free in the morning.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he can't.
Yeah, so I would much rather do him in the morning. Yeah. Why? Because we already had her story.
Exactly.
We already have a really good vision. Oh yeah, no, that works. Yeah, now we know what they know. That's right.
Okay.
So it'll work. I don't ever want any one show to be like oversaturated with independent artists. You know what I mean? That should be all fucking bad.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah, no. I think it'd be good. Yeah, I'm not
so.
You got any candy over there?
That pound cake this morning was good.
We did Corey got cloud already, right?
We just owe her story one more again.
Okay, all right.
Tomorrow, Thursday, or wait.
Welcome APz Countdown Live. The hot show on Radio 7. The hot show on Radio. Welcome to the most requested. We taking over. AP and Count. Hustle tight like La Cosa Nostra. It's the top 10 countdown. Hot show on Radio 7. The hot show on Radio. AP back, yeah. Radio, local
What up, y'all? It's your girl, Bad Gal Nunu. Thank you for keeping it locked. And it is 21 minutes after the hour. What y'all got going on?
We ain't got nothing going on.
Hey.
Why you sound so calm?
I mean, how am I supposed to sound?
Wow.
Like,
it's so non-melanated
yeah,
there.
I mean, it's just nothing to be too excited about. We're just chilling.
This is some grown and sexy stuff.
It is.
Listen, I really love this music. I'm like,
It's like you're forced to be grown and sexy.
yeah, right. Listen.
What song is this again?
This is Tiana Taylor.
Okay, Tiana Taylor.
And yeah, the words are, you would have to listen to it. The song is called Morning.
Jackson.
The record is called Morning, and she's on it with another female.
Yeah.
The video is very explicit. It's really sexy.
The video is explicit?
It's a great.
Have you seen the video?
It's a
Very
great
sexy.
watch.
I've never seen the video. Listen, the phone lines are wide
wonderful
open.
watch. You'll
765.
love it.
Yeah, give us a call, 765-450-9119. Once again, 765-450-9119. Yeah, give us a call.
Yes.
You know,
So listen,
yes.
we are at that time in the show where we have to keep it all the way real.
Right.
Oh, here we
All right.
go.
Wow. Wait, AP, why you gotta make it sound like
I'm
that?
just saying. You know how you do.
So the question was asked, ladies and gentlemen, what can a wife do? Right? Y'all paying attention?
A wife, not a girlfriend. Or
Right.
yeah.
Not a girlfriend, but what can a wife, you are very right. What can a wife do to save, and only a wife can save a dying marriage? So thank you for cutting me off, AP. Because clearly if you'd let me finish, the world would have heard, because we have over 1 million listeners, that it's not a girlfriend. It's a wife, because only a wife can save a dying marriage.
Okay. Well, it depends on whose dying marriage
Can I
she's saving.
finish? What can a wife do to save her dying marriage? And in that same breath, and this is a question obviously for the ladies, what can a husband do to save his dying marriage, right? So everything is going wrong. Time has taken its toll on your marriage. The spice is gone. All of that. You guys give us a call and let us know what you think. I'll let AP and Uncle Red start off. But the number again to call in is 765-450-9119.
What can a wife do to save a dying
marriage? Yeah.
You know that's a tough question, and for me it is. And the reason why for me it's a tough question is because a lot of time, not all the time, but typically, a lot of times when a person is done, like they're done. I would never speak for all people, just myself and most people.
Right.
But, I like to think when people are done, they're done.
Right.
But nevertheless, I think the most important thing, and I use the term I think because I don't know, but I think the most important thing that anyone, especially a wife, what she can do to assist in saving a dying marriage is just listen to her husband.
Right.
Listen to her husband. Wow. Because men, we're super simple. For the most part, and we'll tell you, hey, this is the issue, but we're not gonna. Most men may not communicate that or articulate that throughout the entire marriage. But when ish hit the fan, we will articulate, hey, this is the issue.
Yeah.
But by that time, trust me, it's already a big issue. Because most men don't articulate throughout the entire situation.
But that's y'all's fault, though. It's not because women don't try to speak to you. Because women, for the most part, and I can't speak for all women, but I can speak from a wife's perspective because I've been married, right?
Okay.
If anything, we be talking too much.
Wow.
But it's not because we're not speaking to you guys or trying to communicate.
Okay, but here's the thing. You said that's our fault because men don't communicate, right?
For the most part, just like you said, you don't speak. You don't.
Correct.
Not enough. I don't. I don't.
Okay, but there's a reason for everything. So the question is, if men don't, speak a lot, why?
Wow.
Because of the feedback that we get, that most men get from
the sassy
their wife.
The sassiness.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's too spicy.
Listen,
so if y'all women just shut up and listen.
I can't defend all women. I can only defend myself. And, because of the fact that I am not married, I'm not going to even comment on that. But anyways, Uncle Red, you are married. Can you give us your your input on...
Do you want to give us your input?
Too easy.
Okay.
No, it's actually too easy.
Wow. Okay, can you just keep it short, Uncle Red?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it short.
You about to go in.
Nope, not going in.
Okay.
It's too easy.
Okay.
I can only speak for myself. I consider myself to be a man of God.
This is gonna be good.
I am to lead my clan.
Yeah.
I'm the leader. I'm supposed to take those responsibilities very seriously.
Absolutely.
If a marriage is failing, it's my fault. Okay, can't point the finger at anybody else, right? And I'm certainly not going to point the finger at God. I'm the one who made the mistakes, and so if things aren't right, it's my fault. So with that being said, what a man can do is that he can change his ways, he can change his behavior, and then what a woman can do is to acknowledge that change, not focus on things that have happened in the past. Focus on what's happening right in that moment, and then you can save your marriage.
That's dope. I like that. Acknowledge the change, ladies.
That's right. But so you're saying whatever goes wrong, it's the man's fault, right?
It is.
Even if she slip and fall on some penis?
What up? It's your boy, Jay-Z.
Y'all see his shit? The slip and fall on some penis? Really, AP?
Just DMX.
Your girl Bud Gal Nuno out here trying to keep marriages whole and together, and AP trying to wreck households.
Wow.
Because you got something. It was a mistake.
Man, the ratchet is going to come up so short tonight. I'm so sorry. Keeping it all the way real tonight. Wow. I think this was, wow. This was good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yep.
You guys are both funny.
Well, damn, no pressure. let me look up some quotes and shit. I'm like, man, what do is this going to be enough? But
it'll be enough.
I'm gonna have to make it something though. Hold on, what we got? This is let me see, Thursday. I mean, what's today? Tuesday? Oh, man. Okay, we're going to the bank. Okay, well, for whatever. I'm sitting here looking at Tiana Taylor's pictures, man. Man, let me get focused.
You got some new pictures?
No, I was trying to see that video again.
Frank on my fee Inc.
Oh, that's
Hey, you ready to do the challenge?
Bro. But when's the time you took a shower? Bro, go turn this camera off and go get a
Hey, Why is that coming through loud and clear through the headphones?
No, because it's coming out of here.
Oh.
Yeah, that.
I'm like, dude, are you playing pornos?
No.
I'm like, it started off.
Oh, that was sick.
It got real quiet. I'm like, what the hell going on?
Oh, wow. Man, we only got 30 minutes left in the show. Wow.
You trying to get there with her story and make sure they do what they gotta do?
Yeah, we should be there like before. You know, before.
I mean, you know.
Well, I will tell you this, and I'll get confirmation. I'll get confirmation.
Yeah.
This evening.
Okay.
But everybody, the exec like Dante and Eddie, they're already there. So if y'all want,
I thought they was taking the bus.
Well, oh yeah, no, Eddie's coming back. Eddie's not going to be there for sound check. But nevertheless, I know Dante is there, right? So,
Right.
So what I can do is,
So,
Mic check. All right. "30 seconds. Leave that door open. That's what I'm playing right now.
Wow.
I'm gonna leave that door open.
Wow.
Hey, it's your bad girl Nunu, and you're locked in the APz Countdown Live.
You say they
the
almost
hottest show on radio.
He left the door open to try to save the marriage, but she tripped on. I fell on the penis.
Thank you for keeping it locked. It's currently 46 minutes after the hour.
What up, y'all?
That's right, and we are back doing what we do. We're getting ready for Tunica, Mississippi. It is coming up.
We go grocery shopping.
That's right, but Uncle Red, what did you
what
like,
you got
guy?
going on?
Uncle Red ignoring us. He ain't paying us no attention.
Uncle Red, pay attention.
I'm paying attention now. Thank you.
What you done
Thank
showed
you
him?
for
Let me
bringing
see.
me back. Thank you for bringing me back.
I said, Uncle Red, pay attention.
I had to see a little bit of that birthday
Start fire.
cake. They already know. They already know.
Sunshine.
We would like to encourage our listeners to give us a call. 765-450-9119. Again, 765-450-9119. You know the numbers to dial. You can also follow your boy Uncle Red on social media platforms, Facebook, the Gram, or Twitter at UNCLEREDTWOGO at Uncle Red 2 Go.
They said this one's going to be a good one, Red.
Big shouts out to the Heat. Hip Hop Music Hub. Smash 97.7 FM. Hot 365 Radio. And Hits 107.3 FM. They are tapped in. And we are almost ready for takeoff. But in the meantime, and in between time, we're going to have to transport our listeners to Uncle Red's Ratchet Reality. This is where we package up the foolishness.
All of it.
All of the buffoonery. And all of the ridiculous. I did say ridiculous, and you know what? We have not had any jerk chicken and rice and peas this week. I'm so sorry. We need to hit that Jamaican restaurant because that gal Nunu will get on my case if I mess up trying to do that Jamaican patois without proper approval. So I'm going to leave our folks with this from the great and immortal Robert Nesta Marley, Roots Rock Reggae, in tonight's edition of the Ratchet Reality. We have the case of, now you gonna like this one, bad gal Nunu.
Yeah.
The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. Got that now?
We got it.
All right. Well, this comes from up top. AP, that guy's going to enjoy this one.
That's right.
Comes out of the great Garden State. That's right.
Hometown.
That's right, NJ. Out of Patterson, New Jersey.
I know it's
where that is.
Absolutely.
Okay, Patterson.
That's where
Jersey.
Joe Clark, Lean On Me.
Wow.
That's where that school was filmed at, Patterson.
All right. The folks in Patterson, New Jersey, apparently, bad girl Nunu, it is a requirement that you are either grumpy, irritable, grouchy, cantankerous, or ill-tempered.
Absolutely.
To live in Patterson, New Jersey, unfortunately. And unfortunately for this 50-year-old man from Patterson, New Jersey, he was hit by a car last Saturday night, bad girl Nunu.
Wow.
That's right.
It's another day in Patterson.
But in the state of New Jersey, Patterson specifically, apparently not feeling that he had already been punished enough, AP, that guy, the police ended up giving him a ticket for jaywalking.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
The person that got hit by a car?
Yes.
You wouldn't have got hit by that car had you crossed that cross line.
The man, 50-year-old man from Paterson, New Jersey, was found lying in the middle of the road last Saturday night back there in New as police investigated a small brush fire nearby.
Oh, y'all are hilarious.
I kid you not. This is
Y'all
right.
got jokes for
Oh
days.
my God. He had apparently been struck moments before, but the police didn't notice him until about 15 to 20 minutes after he had already been hit by the vehicle. Well, they did allow him to go to the hospital for non-life-threatening injuries, and the next day, now let me tell you what these Paterson, New Jersey police stuck him with. They said they didn't do an investigation. They didn't even ask him questions because he was unconscious when they dropped him off at the hospital, AP, that guy. But they gave him a ticket, and they deemed him to be drinking before the accident because he smelled like alcohol.
Oh, wow.
Was not in a marked crosswalk at any time. And was wearing too dark clothing while apparently wandering in a 45-mile-per-hour traffic lane on a dimly lit road.
Golly, boy.
Wow. Man,
If it wasn't for bad luck, he had no luck at all.
For real.
Word to the wise bad gal, Nunu. The only thing that makes life unfair is the delusion that it should be fair. Give us a call, 765-450-9119. Again, 765-450-9119. You know the numbers to dial.
So he got hit by a car. Then he was lying unconscious. They didn't find him for 20 minutes. When they did find him, they took him to the hospital and said, "Hey, get well. However, here's a ticket for jaywalking."
Wow.
God.
What up? It's your boy, Jay-Z.
Snoop Dogg, greatest rapper of all time.
Where you got that one from? That was hilarious.
Don't tell people. But the ratchet is never gonna run out. APz Countdown Live, the hottest show on radio. And let me tell you, peace and love to you. Thank you for tuning in. Boy, is I tired. I am so tired. You wouldn't think us just talking, doing what we do.
It take a lot of energy to be upbeat all day. Like when we first started doing it, do you guys remember? I don't know if you remember how tired you possibly were. Just
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
I
of
was
energy
exhausted.
just being upbeat all day.
Yeah.
Have to be upbeat. The
Talk to him,
energy
Nunu.
level has to
Talk to
be
him.
High and yeah. So okay. So now that we've gone live and we've implemented the cameras and everything like that, it doesn't give us that option that we used to have where we could have like a chill time when we're on a break, off of a talk break. So when you guys hear music playing, whether you're in your car or you're on the link and you hear music playing, that would be our time to just be like,
right.
But now that the cameras are in studio, we can no longer, like, that's not a luxury that we can afford
No,
anymore.
we can't do it.
One out of the three of us still has to, like,
Do
talk to you
something,
guys.
right? Like something's gotta, you know.
Because we just can't just sit here and not do anything, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't give two shits. I just don't talk to y'all sometimes. Sorry.
Well,
sorry, not sorry.
I mean, you're working a lot.
Exhausted.
You're working a lot. You're always tapping on the phone or doing something. So
And then I have multiple segments, so I write for a lot of them, and it's like
Wednesdays are ultra tiring in the mornings. Let me tell you, we just got so much going on. Hump days are whoa. But when we first started, I used to go home and just crash. I mean, just especially, and I mean when we started doing the morning show, and then we had the 2.5 hour, 3 hour break in between shows, and I was thinking, okay, running home to get something to eat, chill, watch the news was going to kind of make things better, but it didn't. So when I would get home from the studio, I would just crash. And again, you know, one of the concepts of our show is the fact that we're a talk show for real, especially on APz Mid-Morning Mimosa. We are a morning talk show, and so much more. And so it's not just about playing music, and so we've got to have a healthy balance of that. So we've got to try to be as entertaining as we possibly can, be informative, and then the number one thing that I wanted to say was that I didn't think that we'd be able to keep up with one of our main tenets of who we are as a show, and that was current and up to date, like being as current and up to date as humanly possible. So a lot of times we are preparing live, like we've got to prepare live because sometimes news comes in like an hour before we go on air, and then we just gotta, we've got to make that push to be as current as we possibly can. We don't want to be like the other shows talking about news that happened last week. We don't want to do that. We don't want to bore you with that. We want to be the ones that are talking about exactly what is going on at that moment. And so specifically for my sports segments that I do on the morning shows, it's the game from the previous night or whatever. And so I can't necessarily start working on what I need to work on while the games are being played. And I try to watch some of the games too. I don't watch them all, but I'll try to watch as many of the games so that when I do my sports segment, that myself and the homie KJ, who joins us calling in from San Antonio, Texas, that we're bringing you something that's different. So, a lot of times I'm preparing right up to the moment that, it's time to go. But I think through time and growth and us becoming more comfortable and just a lot of what we're doing is now instinctual. And so a lot of times I'll, as producer of the morning show, I listen to, as soon as we go off air at 2 p.m., I immediately listen to the replay of that show because I want to, I've got to do a review of it just to make sure that it's what we expect it to be. And so that break in between shows is not really a break. So we're literally going, nearly 10 plus hours straight. We're going 10 plus hours. This is what you got. This is what we have to do. But that's the cost of grinding it out and climbing our way to the top. That's what it's about, the grind. And whether we're going to give up or not, which we're not. We just like Javon said earlier today, one of his biggest traits that he believes that's going to help him to be successful is determination. Keep going, keeping going. So we got to keep going. We're on 7 days a week. You can tune into the radio stream and you can hear us 24/7, 365 days a year. Both live broadcasts and replays of those shows. And eventually, we're going to continue to keep adding content and whatnot for our listeners. And now, because we're on Facebook Live, Twitch, and YouTube, we got those channels. We're on TV as well. So we have grown a lot in 8 months, and we're going to continue to keep growing. And a lot of people that have been in the business for a long time, when they come in and they meet with us and they talk to us, they tell us that that what we're doing is not common. Where we started and where we are and where we're going is it's not common. It's not common to be as blessed. And so we're thankful for that, and we thank you for tuning in. Peace and love.
We're about to go out. We're about to say goodbye.
And I'm hungry as I don't know what. It's time to eat too.
20 seconds.
Okay, and I don't do no vegan. I don't do no keto diet. Okay.
You say you ain't doing none of that?
Yeah, steak and potatoes.
Oh, wow.
And some chocolate milk. No, I'm just playing. He said we shouldn't be drinking milk, didn't he?
I'm trying to go vegan. I don't drink milk nowhere. I've been drinking, what do you call it again?
For real. Here we go.
I'll be.
Thank
you for keeping the lock right here to the hottest show on your grandmama radio. Wow. APz Countdown Live. Listen, it is currently 1 minute after the top of the hour as we do what we do, and that is get you through. Listen, Bad Gal Nunu, your boy Uncle Red. This drug test is coming up. I hope you guys are ready. If not,
I wish you would stop.
We will have 2 openings available.
I haven't signed anything. I haven't agreed to anything. You can't give me something I haven't agreed to.
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Uncle Red. Just go ahead and let him know, my guy.
We got interns now, so I'm going to use their urine. Listen, you can follow your boy Uncle Red on social media platforms, Facebook, the Gram, or Twitter at UNCLEREDTWOGO and Uncle Red to go. Nunu.
Yo, everybody, y'all already know this your girl, Bad Gal Nunu. Thank you, as usual, for tuning in, and please follow me on all social media platforms at BADGYALNEWNEWAP.
And of course, I'm your boy AP, that guy. I'd like to thank everybody for keeping it locked right here to the hottest show on radio, APz Countdown Live. And if you want replays of all of our shows 24 hours a day, even when we go live, go to APz Countdown Live. That's APzCountdownLive.com. And make sure you keep it locked right here, 4 in the morning, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for APz Mid-Morning Mimosa, the coldest show on radio. Uncle Red, Bad Girl Nunu. Until next time, it's been fun.
It's been real.
It's been real.
But we gotta go.
But we got to get on up out of here.
Peace.
We love y'all.